Good morning, Pace Pirates. Welcome to PNN.
I'm Ryan Sloboda.
And I'm Jocelyn Daniel.
Good morning, Pace Pirates. I'm Jay Muscatello.
And I'm Josh Rollison. Today is Friday, October 26, 2018.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Pace Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We at Pace Place treat everyone with fairness, kindness, and respect.
Hey Josh, are you going to watch any of the games over the weekend?
Yeah, I'm going to watch the Florida State game, of course, but I don't know what time games come on or who plays.
You can find that out next with College Game Day and my Sports Wraparound.
Good morning, Pace Pirates. Welcome back to Week 9 of Pace College Game Day. I'm Kyle Dixon.
And I'm Jake Allison.
Are you excited, Jake? Because I sure am.
You bet, Kyle. Alright, let's get to it. We'll start off the segment with NC State Wolfpack on the road against Syracuse Orange. NC State biggest playmaker is running back Reggie Galloway, averaging 3.5 yards per carry, and also scores a touchdown in every game this season. And their other playmaker is quarterback Ryan Finley, who has a completion of 69.5%.
Syracuse X-Factor is quarterback Eric Dungy, has led the team in passing and rushing touchdowns. Second game, Texas Longhorns at Oklahoma State Cowboys. Texas comes into this playing really good. Quarterback Sam Ehlinger has led the way for the Texas offense, averaging 30 points per game.
Oklahoma State also has been explosive on offense, averaging 35 points per game, which is in the top 20 in the nation.
Get ready for some touchdowns to be scored in this game.
In the main event, Game 3, number 8 Georgia versus number 11 Florida. This is the 103rd time they have met on the field. Georgia leads the series, 50 wins and 43 losses and 2 ties.
The X factor for Georgia is to get their running game on track. This will allow quarterback Jake Fromm this time to find big plays in the passing game. Fromm will have to avoid turnovers last week with LSU with 2 interceptions.
In the Gators' case, this is the biggest test all season long. The Gators' top 25 defense will again have to be tested and force turnovers to set up the offense. Offensively, Florida quarterback Felipe Franks must protect the ball and convert on third downs.
This is going to be a hard-fought defensive game. Let's take a preview of the game. Let's bring in our guest picker, Miss Riki. Welcome aboard, Miss Riki.
Thank you so much for having me. Happy to be here.
We're glad you're here.
Game 1, North Carolina State and Syracuse Orange. I got North Carolina State.
Yeah, I'm going to North Carolina State as well.
Ooh, Syracuse Orange. I don't think anybody looks good in the color orange. That is not going to be a good choice. Now, the black and red of North Carolina, that really does look much better on people's skin tone. So I'm going to go with black and red. So who's that again? North Carolina? Yes, North Carolina.
Go Wolfpacks.
Oklahoma State versus Texas. I'm going with the Longhorns.
Longhorns all the way.
Ooh, what colors are those? Orange? And
Burnt
orange?
Burnt
orange? Oh, no. Nobody looks good in burnt orange. That is not a good color for anyone to wear. So whatever the other team is that's not burnt orange is going to be my pick.
Okay. Game 3. Georgia Bulldogs versus Florida Gators.
Ugh.
Can't disagree with Grandma, so I'm going for Georgia Bulldogs.
Me? Well, I went to Florida State, so there's no way that I'm going to pick Florida Gators. So, and much, orange and blue, yuck. Nobody looks good in orange and blue. Those are terrible colors together. Who would pick orange and blue? So definitely go Georgia.
Not so fast. I got the Gators.
Ooh.
That's all for this week, Pace Prides. Catch you next time.
College football starts Saturday when Florida State plays against number 2 ranked Clemson at 12 p.m. The players to watch this week are Gators sophomore quarterback Felipe Franks, who has 1,406 passing yards with 15 touchdowns to 5 interceptions so far, and sophomore Georgia quarterback Jake Fromm, who so far has 1,409 passing yards with 13 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. 9th ranked Florida against 7th ranked Georgia at 3:30 p.m. 21st ranked USF against Houston at 3:30 p.m. and 18th ranked Iowa against 17th ranked Penn State at 3:30 p.m. NFL starts Sunday morning when the Jacksonville Jaguars play against the Philadelphia Eagles at 9:30 a.m. in London. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Cincinnati Bengals at 1 p.m. The players to watch this week are New Orleans Saints wide receiver Michael Thomas, who was drafted out of Ohio State with the 47th overall pick in the second round in 2016, and so far has 588 receiving yards with 4 touchdowns, and last year was named to his first Pro Bowl. And Minnesota Vikings wide receiver Adam Thielen, who went to college at Minnesota but was an undrafted free agent in 2013, but has since become one of the best receivers in the NFL, and so far has 822 receiving yards with 5 touchdowns and made his first Pro Bowl last year. The New Orleans Saints against the Minnesota Vikings at 8:20 p.m. And on Monday, the New England Patriots play against the Buffalo Bills at 8:15 p.m.
Now here's another segment of Actor Outlier with actors that names I can't even pronounce.
Welcome to Actor Outlier. Find out which movie or TV show that the person was not in. Evangeline Lilly. Which movie / TV show did she not appear in? Lost, Ant-Man and the Wasp, or Titanic? The answer is Titanic. Joanne Griffith. Which movie did he not appear in? Batman Begins, Fantastic Four, or San Andreas? The answer is Batman Begins. See you next time. Now here are the Wiped Up Award winners
Quote of the day.
and birthdays.
If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. Dolly Parton.
Happy birthday!
Josh, what are you planning to be for Halloween?
I'm gonna be myself.
That's interesting. Well, the fall ball for middle schoolers starts after school from 3:30 to 6, and the high school goes from 6:30 to 9.
Well, that's all we have for today. See you next week.
Bye.